Hello guys, welcome to Coding. Today's topic will be second highest employee salary. So we need to write an SQL query to print the second highest salary from the employee table. So consider that, for example, employee table has the ID salary column. So 1, 2, 3 is the ID and 100, 200, 300 is the employee salary. So when it comes to the result, so we need to print the second highest employee salary. So as per the logic, so we need to write an SQL query to report the second highest employee salary from the employee table. If there is no second highest salary, the query should report null. So in the logic, we need to find out second highest employee salary means that 200 is the answer. So how we can find is, so uh, when we go to the query, so we'll find the, if there is no second highest employee salary, we should get the result as null. So in some test cases it will pass through. When we write the query for the second highest employee salary, it should return the null as well. It should, if there is no second highest employee salary, if there is if there is a second highest employee salary, then we should result the return the 200. So for the query we need to find out the result. So I have my table as a employee. So this is the table. 1, 2, 3 is the employee ID. Employee names John, James and Peter. So for the first query we need will be this one. So select e.employee salary as the second highest employee salary from the company is the schema name, and the employee is the table name, and E is the alias name. Order by e.emp salary descending limit 1, 1. 1 is the, we want one result, one another comma 1 means the offset. So after second we need to find out. So if we execute this query, we used to get the 2000 as the employee salary, second highest employee salary. Let's find out the answer. So in the table we are able to see, clearly see that the second highest employee salary is the 2000. So but this query will fail in one case, so we'll find out that one. So this will work out for the, it will give the proper result. It will fail for 1k. So now I have the data, so let me copy this data. I will delete these rows, only one record will be there. So let's see how the result will be. So I'm going to execute the query again. So I got no result. So it should definitely, it should return result null instead of no result. So I am getting here no result. So it will throw the no result exception when we use in our coding or programming or like in our project. So let's find out the way to solve this. So I have the solution in another query. So I can write in this way as well. So let me explain. Select max e.emp salary as the second highest employee salary from company, and company.employee means the schema name dot table name, alias name as the E, and where e.emp salary is less than, select max employee salary from the company.employee. So I have used inner queries. So firstly I am finding out the max salary. So what will be the max? So now as per the result it is only 1000, it will be the max. So let me execute this. So it will result the null. So this is the for the scenario 2. So it got past the second test case. So let me add these rows. So we'll go with the positive flow. I'm going to execute this query. So I got the 2000 as the second highest employee salary. So this will work in the both cases. So when we are solving any hacker rank or hacker earth like test, so we should definitely go for this query instead of this query. So we can write this one easily when any interviewer asks for the oral interviews, so we can use this query. But when we are going to any test or like any online platform, we should definitely should use this query because it will clear pass all the test cases. So we have one more way, so like this also we can write. So select I used to use inner query, select distinct e dot employee salary from company dot employee order by e dot employee salary descending limit 1 comma 1 as a second highest employee salary. So here I used to get the second highest employee salary, so I can execute this one entire query. So why we use the outer select query, let me check. So as I told, so we'll need to copy these rows, we'll delete the rows when there is no second highest employee salary, then what should result. So let me go to this query, so it will also result null. So we can go with either of second query 2 or query 3. So both these queries, all three queries I will paste in description, so you can refer for that. So let me add the rows. We are able to see the result now. 2000 as the second highest employee salary. So we'll go through the documentation once as per the solution. There is this is nothing but the query explanation. It is simple to get the rank of the something using limit. However, we won't pass the test case when there is no second highest employee salary. When there is table as only has one row, select salary. This is nothing but our query. To fix this, we need to use select and one more select. So that's the purpose we have used in the second query. So select of select. So this will, if it is m no result, so the outer query will result null. So that is the purpose. So another way to solve this problem is the as the third query, using the max of salary, and it should be less than the max of the salary. So when we go to the result, so I am going to execute this query. How this will work? So when the outer query will result select max salary, so I have all data, so it should return 3000. So 3000 is the max salary. So we need to find out the salary which is less than this one. So obviously it will give the result as 2000. And yeah, thank you all.